did your child do at school that you weren't supposed to be proud of? My 11-year-old son got suspended for stealing $3,000 worth of donated equipment meant for the talent show, and I've never been prouder. The call came while I was in a meeting with my boss about budget cuts. The principal's voice was shaking with fury. Your son has taken property that doesn't belong to him. The police are here. My hands trembled as I drove to the school. Tanner had never been in trouble before. He was the kid who returned extra change at the cafeteria. The parking lot was packed with branded cars. Apparently, a local tech company had donated brand new sound equipment for the talent show, and now it was missing. When I found Tanner sitting outside the principal's office, he wasn't crying. He was typing something on his phone with intense focus. Mom, before they come out, you need to know something, he said quietly. I did take the equipment, but look at this. He showed me his phone. It was a spreadsheet showing talent show participants sorted into 2 columns. Premium package, $500, and basic package, free. What is this? I asked. Kids whose parents paid got wireless mics, spotlight time, and prime performance slots. Kids who couldn't pay got broken mics from 1995 and had to perform while people were still arriving. The principal's door burst open. Mr. Charlson, the PTA president, stormed out with his wife. Your son is a thief. My daughter's performance is ruined because of him. The principal, Ms. Finch, looked exhausted. Tanner admitted to taking the new equipment. He needs to return it immediately or we're pressing charges. Where is it, Tanner? I asked. He stood up slowly. I gave it to the kids who couldn't afford the premium package. Kaylee has the good mic now. Her dad just lost his job, but she's been practicing for months. The Graham twins have proper speakers for their violin duet. And Joey, he paused, looking directly at Mr. Charlson. Joey finally has equipment that doesn't cut out every time he hits a high note. Mrs. Charlson's face went red. Those children didn't pay for premium access. The room went silent. Everyone turned to stare at her. Pay? I asked slowly. This is a public school talent show. Ms. Finch shifted uncomfortably. The PTA implemented a voluntary donation system to improve the experience. Voluntary? Tanner pulled out his phone. Then why did Joey's mom get this text from Mrs. Charlson? He read aloud. If you can't commit to the premium package, perhaps Joey should consider a different activity. We want all our performers to have the best experience. Mrs. Charlson's face went white. That was taken out of context. What about this one to Kaylee's dad? Tanner swiped. Unfortunately, the 8 p.m. slots are filling up fast with our supporting families, but 4 p.m. is wide open. Nobody's even there at 4 p.m. Mr. Harrison stepped forward. Where did you get private messages? From the kids whose parents were being threatened and guilt-tripped, Tanner said. They formed a group chat. There's 43 kids in it. You little? Mr. Charlson started forward but stopped when he saw what it looked like. The music teacher, Mr. Akim, appeared in the doorway, pale-faced. Principal Finch, we have a problem. 3 news stations just arrived. Someone sent them documentation about the pay-to-play scheme. They're calling it talent show bribery scandal. Even worse, other parents started flooding the hallway, phones out, shouting questions at this very moment. Ms. Finch looked like she might faint. Everyone please calm down. Calm down? A dad pushed through the crowd. You let them turn a children's talent show into an auction. My kid practiced for 3 months only to be told the 8 p.m. slot was reserved for sponsors. Tanner tugged my sleeve. Mom, there's more. He showed me another video on his phone. It was Mr. Charlson in what looked like the school storage room, putting aside boxes labeled new equipment, donated by TechCorp. That's from last week, Tanner whispered. Before they even announced the donation, he was already dividing it up based on his list. I stood up. Mr. Charlson, did you take possession of donated equipment before it was officially given to the school? His lawyer instincts kicked in. I was helping with logistics. Were you planning to return the unused premium equipment after the show? I asked louder, so everyone could hear. Or was it going to end up in certain PTA members' homes? The crowd pressed closer. Someone shouted, is that why the Charlson kid has the same mic system at home? I saw it on her Instagram. Mrs. Charlson tried to pull her husband away, but parents blocked their path. Ms. Finch was on her phone, speaking rapidly to someone about crisis management and legal liability. That's when the fire alarm went off. In the chaos of evacuation, Tanner grabbed my hand. Mom, that's not a drill. Look, through the window, we could see smoke coming from the auditorium, the same auditorium where all the premium equipment had been set up for tonight's show. As we rushed outside with everyone else, Tanner said quietly, Mom, I need to tell you something else. I wasn't the only kid who knew about this. We formed a group, and taking the equipment, that was just plan A. I stared at him. What was plan B? Full story on channel linked below.